You're still watching Tea or Coffee, and I am not doing this, fortunately, alone. Good morning, Omobolade.
How are you doing? Good morning.
Thank you.
I'm great. What's good?
Well, yeah. It's been a bit of a long morning, but, you know, we're there.
Don't worry, shake it off.
Yeah, we'll shake it off.
Good morning, everyone. I am Omobolade Oladipo. This morning, we're going to be doing food that is bad for your health. Now, you know, we always tell you that it is important that you take care of your health, you eat good, you drink a lot of water and everything. But this time around, we're actually going to break down foods that is absolutely bad for your health. Now, our very first one is soda.
Yeah.
If you know me, you know that I am very particular about what you eat, what you drink and everything. But, I mean, I'm here and there, the piggledy. I'm trying to watch my weight and, you know, doing a lot of lifestyle changes. But one major thing that I know that I'm very particular about is drinking soda.
Yeah.
I tell people that, okay, so you actually need to cut down the amount of soda that you drink, the amount of soda that you take in, and you can start in bits. There is no party you attend in Nigeria that they will not offer you soda.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you visit people, they would even when you visit them, they would tell you, oh, we have soda, we have juice, we have yogurt and everything. I think you should just opt for water.
Yeah.
Just opt for water.
Yeah, soda is always, is always a bad idea. Oh, well, it's usually a bad idea when you do it, you know, persistently every day. Like I had a friend, Omobolade, that does not drink water. Yeah, this guy doesn't drink water.
Why?
He said, and actually a lot of people that, or, okay, don't even say a lot, but some people in UK don't like water.
Really? Why?
Actually, I'm going to use a lot of people because most people that I've met, you know, British born and whatnot, they're not really fans of water, which is quite amazing to me. So they prefer like juice and soda and all these kind of things. So he doesn't drink water at all, you know. And I always found that very, you know, so obviously we try to encourage him that you need to, you know, drink more water and whatnot. But you know, soda is dangerous because, you know, because it's a lot of sugar. It's a lot of unhealthy sugar.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's a gas thing as well. So, but you know, the right up here says carbonated drinks or sodas are one of your worst enemies, and that is actually very true. They can mess up everything from your skin, blood sugar levels to your hormones and mood. Forget the marketing and the labels. They say it's good for you or it contains nutrients or vitamins. All it has is a bunch of sugar, food dyes, and preservatives. And sugar-free versions are no better as they are packed with harmful artificial sweeteners. Wow. So when you have like a zero soda drink, you know, I'm not going to say the name, but you know the zero soda.
I think it has more sugar.
So apparently even that is even worse than the plenty sugar.
Yes. I saw a documentary and then they were doing like some sort of experiment. So some sort of litmus test.
Okay.
Just to see, okay, so zero sugar, does it actually really have sugar? And then, you know, the people were trying to test it and everything. And they asked, what do you think about the one with the regular sugar? They showed the percentage of sugar that was in that one. And then they now asked, what do you think about the one that has zero sugar? And then they said that the percentage of sugar in the zero sugar is 3 times more than the one that has less sugar. Than the one that has regular sugar.
Wow.
So zero sugar has more sugar than sugar.
So it's just lies, brand lies.
I wouldn't know. I would like to, so this is what I think. I'd like to have one of those people talk to us about it, but they won't tell us the truth.
They won't tell us the truth.
They won't tell us the truth. They won't tell us the intricacies.
Yes.
Like what exactly is happening.
That is interesting.
With all of these things. But
this is very new to me.
You didn't know?
Zero sugars are worse than sugar.
They have more. Zero sugar has more sugar, guys.
That's because of artificial sweeteners. Very interesting.
Yes. All right, so the next food that isn't good for you that you need to watch is most fruit juices. I am on this table. So most times when I do not take soda, I would opt for juice. But then I find it very stressful going to squeeze the juice myself, doing all that. that I would rather just buy like a regular pack of fruit juice. I have a very nice one that I really enjoy. It has berries and all of that.
Okay.
So I really enjoy juice that has grapes and berries and everything. I'm not a fan of citrus.
Okay.
Citrus, pineapples, not my thing, but berries, yum. But, well, they say most fruit juice isn't good for you now.
Wow.
So fruit juice is often assumed to be healthy. While juice contains some antioxidants and vitamin C, it also packs high amounts of liquid sugar. Now, in fact, fruit juice harbors just as much sugar as sugary drinks like soda, and sometimes even more. So you need to reduce the intake of fruit juice. If you're thinking, well, it's a healthy option, the healthy option is the one that is naturally done. But the one that you would buy off the market, off supermarkets, that isn't naturally done, isn't good for you. We can do this. It's just once in a while. We'll do it one step at a time.
Yeah.
So when they tell us to take juice, we'll just say, okay, let me just have water.
Yeah.
How about that?
So the next one is actually another one that seems to be seemingly harmless, and it's called low-fat yogurt. Now, yogurts can be incredibly healthy. Nonetheless, most yogurts found in the grocery store are bad for you. They are often low in fat, but loaded with sugar to compensate for the flavor that fat provides. Put simply, most yogurt has had its healthy natural fats replaced with an unhealthy ingredient. Additionally, many yogurts don't provide probiotic bacteria as generally believed. They're often pasteurized, which kills most of their bacteria. Interesting. So most yogurts has had its healthy natural fats replaced with an unhealthy ingredient. It's just like the fruit juices, It's this idea that with fruit juices is that okay, it's fruits now, so even if they added some things to it, it's still natural.
It's still healthy, yes.
No, the same thing with low fat yogurt. The fat is being replaced with preservatives and artificial things that are not necessarily good for you. So it's not that yogurt is not good. It's not that juice is not good. But when it now becomes, when artificial things are now being added into it for preservative reasons, or in the case of zero soda for low sugar reasons, but that's not really the case. So then it becomes somewhat unhealthy for your body. So I'm yogurts for me, I don't even like the idea of low fat yogurts. I want the full fat yogurts because but some people use low fat yogurts as a diet. I prefer full yogurts because obviously I'm on a weight gain, but when you're doing a weight loss, you want to manage, and yogurts can be a full meal. So for that,
it is very filling.
It's very filling, and because of that, a lot of people would want a low fat yogurt, especially if on a weight gain. Guys, it's not really healthy.
So you'd have to, and look, we're not saying that you should just stop drastically. That's not what we're saying. But it would take a minute for you to pick out these things and reduce them in bits till you realize that you're not really interested in eating them all the time or anymore. So let's go to the next one. It says French fries. Come on. Come on. French fries are deep fried in oil and trans fats, a major cause of heart attacks. Strike one. The potatoes themselves are high on the glycemic index, leading to an increase in insulin levels, which is bad for your health and waistline. Strike two. French fries also contain acrylamide, a known carcinogen that forms when foods are baked or fried at high temperatures. Strike three.
Wow. So strike one is their their major cause of heart attacks. Strike two is the glycemic index, which leads to increase in insulin levels, which is obviously bad for your health.
Let's stop this already.
And strike three is that they contain acrylamide, a known carcinogen that forms when foods are baked or fried at high temperatures. There are three strikes against French fries. Why is it still a big major thing? It's just so tasty.
It is so tasty. Like I love my fries
Especially when
crunchy
it's
and
salty.
spicy and a bit salty.
Yeah.
I love it. Like I don't see when my fries doesn't look like this, like deep fried, golden yellow. I'm not eating it.
Yellow.
I'm not eating that.
Yeah.
It has to be crispy. It has to be crunchy. It has
Maybe
to
with
be
fried pepper.
with and ketchup. Or maybe they just give you, some garlic hot sauce and yum.
Wow.
And with some crispy chicken.
Okay, but there are 3 strikes. It's very, very, very bad for me.
I don't like you very much. I don't like you and the producers very much for doing this to me now. So now I have to watch juice.
You have to watch
and
juice.
French fries.
And low-fat yogurt as well.
I'm indifferent about low-fat yogurt, but juice. Like, now let me tell you something. Golden, think about it.
Yeah.
Everyone, honestly, let's think about this together. Golden fried French fries. Fried
Okay.
sauce.
Okay.
Fried chicken. Okay, I get the point.
All right. So rising insulin levels. What else is there? Cause of heart attacks. Yeah.
Nobody wants to die. I get it. Okay.
Yeah. So just saying, rising insulin levels. Okay. So the next one.
I'm not happy.
The next one is margarine. Margarine. So the label reads cholesterol free, and it's supposed to be the healthier alternative to butter. But in actuality, margarine is just a tub of trans fats. And ironically enough, trans fat elevates cholesterol levels and damages blood vessel walls, boosting your risk for cardiovascular disease and heart attacks. You want good fats in your diet, like omega-3 fatty acids, not trans fat. This is a bit like the low-fat yogurt, but it's different because, the fat you're getting from margarine. Low-fat yogurt preaches that you're not getting any fat, so the fat is being substituted with something else that is not particularly good for your body. But with margarine, you're getting fats that is unhealthy for your body. Now, from the write-up, we're saying that, I don't even like butter or margarine, so I don't take any of those things. But it says here that margarine is supposed to be a better alternative to butter. Okay, so apparently it's not because even when it is cholesterol free, the alternative fats that are in margarine increases your cholesterol, which is even, I think, a bit more dangerous. So
Oof.
Yeah, I know. Wow.
That's scary.
Okay, so everyone watching this morning, please. I realize that we probably are scary people because I even get worried as well.
I'm worried. I'm worried because of the kinds of meals that we eat. Take it or leave it. You would have events. You would want to eat out a lot of times. Okay, now I get it. I get why they say that fast food isn't good for you. And this is one of the reasons, because they fry some of this. They deep fry most of these meals. They use margarine. They use something that would make this food very quick. And sometimes quick things are good for you.
If you think about your stereotype fast food meal, it would be like French fries and a burger, right?
Yes.
So French fries already said it has three strikes against it. Increases your insulin levels.
With chicken.
Yeah, chicken is also deep fried.
Yes.
And
with oil.
Yeah, with oil. And then on a burger, you have your beef, obviously. You have your salad, and then you have margarine as well.
And then you have cheese. Well, it depends on the type of burger.
Actually,
so you have cheese, probably cheddar.
You would have no, it's mayo. It's mayonnaise. Okay, no, it's not margarine. It's mayonnaise.
So some people actually use butter. Or margarine. Yes, I've seen that. Depends on what you want to do. And some people would put some mayo or what's this other one? Mustard.
Yeah, I prefer barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce. I
love barbecue sauce. But I think that the point is, once in a while indulgence in these things are not bad. I think it's when it is like an everyday thing, when it is a core part of your diet. I think that is when it becomes a bit dangerous. So these things, once in a while, it's not. I'm just like you. I'm not a fan of soda, but when I realize that I have not had sugar in a while, I indulge in soda, and I don't even finish it because it's too sweet, and I think I'm afraid of snakes, and another one of my fears is sugar. like
sugar crash and all of that.
Yeah, sugar and snake.
Okay.
Not a fan.
Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah.
This one says white bread. Come on.
Yes.
Do you not want me to eat?
Yes.
You don't want me to eat? White bread. When white bread is made, it's actually stripped of its essential B vitamins, wheat germ, and fiber, leaving a processed byproduct that raises your insulin, plummets energy levels, and increases weight gain when consumed.
Can I make it worse for you?
No!
White bread.
But I said no.
White rice. White spaghetti. It's not good. You need to eat those things brown. Have you ever eaten brown rice? It's so nice, you know. It's actually, it tastes different.
I don't like you very much.
Especially when you're used to white rice. Brown rice it's heavier. Actually, it's a lot heavier. So I get what the write-up is saying when they say it's stripped of all its essential B vitamins, I think the wheat germ and the fiber. Actually, you know, with white rice as well, it's heavier. So, no, I mean, brown rice is heavier, but white rice is a lot lighter. So that means that the fiber, the wheat, yeah, has been removed. Ah, God.
So wait, let me ask a question. So, you know the regular bread we call agege bread in Lagos, that is the loaf bread. It's not good.
It's white bread.
But what if you wait for it to be brown?
What? What? Are you serious?
Like, what if you just wait?
Okay, maybe you know what you can do. You can actually pour like chocolate drink on it, and then it turns brown. So since we want to be, you don't want to be serious.
No, like you know this thing
wait
where,
for it to be brown.
like
what does that mean?
a bit burnt. I don't like my bread white. I'd rather it's like a bit crispy and crunchy at the back.
That's not brown. That's just crispy white bread. That's just over fried white bread. That's over baked.
Wait.
White bread.
What if we put it in the toast?
All right. Okay. So the next one.
Toast.
Toast. Actually, toast is actually healthier than like normal.
Aha.
When you toast bread, yeah, really. When you toast bread, it's actually healthier than when you eat.
See, I was
bread.
on to something.
Well, it's not the same idea with brown bread, though. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
But come on.
Yeah, you know, so as in all these like brown carbs, they actually, you know, they are also a lot more expensive. I don't understand why healthier options are more expensive than, you know, the unhealthier options, quotes and quotes. You know,
have you tried eating healthy? Like fruits and everything, trying to eat salads and all of that. You know how expensive it is for you to actually buy grains and then keep it fresh. Just for you to eat all the time. Especially if you are very particular about your greens being green. It's a bit.
So there was a time I was on a diet called the Daniel diet.
The who?
Daniel diet.
Who is Daniel?
So, you know, the Christians, in the Christian teachings, there's this particular man called Daniel.
Ah, right. Daniel from the Bible.
Daniel in Lion's Den. So there was a time when Daniel, he essentially went on this diet. It was like a fast. Oh, it's called a Daniel fast, rather. But it's a diet, really. It's like a diet plan. So basically, the idea is that you're not eating anything that is animal-based. So it's sort of like a vegetarian kind of meal plan. So all your proteins need to be plant-based. All your carbohydrates, anyway, need to be plant-based as well. So, and in that particular diet, you cannot eat white carbs. Everything you eat has to be brown carbs. So brown spaghetti, brown bread. It's expensive. But so that I did that for a month, and I actually felt a lot better. So that's why, you know, when, you know, with the fiber thing, it's a lot filler.
Okay.
It's a lot filler.
This next one says salt. Now, a lot of us are right here. We are here. Yes, let's all gather and listen to what they're talking about. All right, so it says salt plays a big role in regulating our blood pressure. If you eat too much salt, you'd have high blood pressure and increased risk of cardiovascular disease, which is among the leading causes of death in the world. So don't cut out all salt as your body still needs it. Just limit the amount and watch out for sodium levels in processed foods.
Yes.
Now it makes a lot of sense. I realized that, you know, I have a lot of friends that would check out everything. They would check out the sodium level of anything that they are buying, especially if it is processed. They would check out the carbs level, cholesterol, percent, and all of these things. I really never used to pay attention. If it is tasty, it's good. But I think I'd have to pay so much attention because I know that adults, like older people, people in their 40s, 50s, 60s, they're particular about the amount of salt that they eat. Once the food is too salty, they would call you out and say, do you want to kill me? I didn't used to get it until I got familiar with, you know, checking your blood pressure. And then, you know, the last time we had a conversation about high blood pressure, hypertension, and all of that, they were very particular about, you know, salt intake, sodium intake, and whatnot. So please be very careful when it has to do with salt. Don't eat too much salt, but do not drastically change your diet plan by not adding salt to your meals.
I feel like some people just like doing, you know, the whole salt bake thing, and then just, you know, to just put so much salt
sprinkle
on there.
a little bit of
but yeah, let's reduce it. So the next one, and this next one actually breaks my heart very much. It's coconuts. How can coconuts be on this list? So coconuts, not too many people think of coconuts as a fruit, but it is a fruit of the coconut palm tree. Coconut flesh is very high in calories and fats. I would be cautious with the amounts consumed, especially if you're watching your weight. Oh, okay, that's a good, that's a good bad.
A good bad.
Like a good negative.
Right. What?
Like a good bad. So it's the only reason coconut is like quote unquote bad is because it's high in carbohydrates, and so if you're on a weight gain diet, probably shouldn't eat coconut because you get, you know, it's high in carbohydrates. So you know, so it's not a bad. I mean, it's not that bad. Okay, it's high in calories and fats rather, not carbohydrates. So I mean, for someone like me, I would need coconuts because
you're trying to gain some weight and all of that. But the thing is, as much as you're trying to gain weight, you have to be very careful with the amount of things that you're putting into your body. And remember, we dissected our body types.
Right.
Yeah, it would take more time for you to, you know, gain weight than any other person that doesn't have your type of body. And then remember that your body processes food. Do not give your body way too much work to process meals because you're trying to gain weight. And this is just for people that are bodybuilding. So I see a lot of things online for bodybuilding and all of that. Just be careful.
Yeah.
Just be careful. Know what you can eat, know what you can't eat. And that's why we're bringing this list to you. So the next one is mango. It is mango season here in our parts, and we have mangoes. We have agbalumo. I don't know the English name for agbalumo. I'm not sure it does have.
It's African star apple. Yeah, that's
is that in the dictionary?
It's not a cherry. No, I'm serious. It's not. It's not a cherry. I
don't know why people call it cherry.
It's not a cherry. Yeah, it's actually called the African star apple.
Agbalumo is out there for you to eat. Just
you don't believe me?
Mangoes, I don't believe you.
No, serious. I know this because I wrote a poetry about it. It's African star apple. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, they said.
But don't you find the name amazing? African star apple. I love it.
Agbalumo is just better.
Okay. Right. Potato.
No. Potato, strike 3.
Wow, nice.
All right, so now mango is good source of several vitamins and minerals, but it has 31 grams of sugar. Thus, should be avoided by those on a low-carb diet.
31 grams of sugar.
It is very sweet.
Okay, can I just do a quick so on Monday.
we got mangoes.
Yeah, so Funke came to the studio and she gave us mangoes.
Thank you so much, Funke. We actually appreciate
you for giving us 31 grams of sugar. We really do appreciate it.
What is wrong with you?
No, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic.
That was very nice of her.
Yeah, it was.
I am not a huge fan of eating mangoes. I don't. A lot of things that I don't really like to eat. Mangoes is one of them.
Why? Is it because it's messy?
Because of how magnanimous and sweet she is. She actually she came and then she brought us mangoes. That's very lovely.
So lovely. So lovely.
But yeah, please, if you're going to eat mangoes, maybe one is okay. Don't indulge.
Actually,
don't take too much. I see people they would sit and eat about 3-4 mangoes. That's That's almost 100 plus grams in your system.
That's true, you know. You know, in my house, we have this mango tree and, well, you know the rest.
Yeah.
So, all right, so the next one we have is eggplant. So eggplant is considered an ideal and healthy meat alternative. Eggplant's downside is its quality of soaking up everything. It's like a sponge for fats and seasonings that can easily spike calories and sodium in your body. Excuse me. All right, so eggplant acts like a sponge for fats and seasonings. That's very interesting. I didn't even know that it was actually a healthy meat alternative. So that means that it probably has like protein. It has a lot of protein in it, which is actually very interesting.
Have you eaten eggplant before?
No.
I've never.
I can't remember. No.
If not, honestly, now I have to tell you this. If not because of the emoji, I probably wouldn't know what eggplant is. It's quite interesting, and then
the emoji even means something completely different from the fruit.
Absolutely different from the fruit.
Yeah. So yeah, it's actually a meat alternative. That is very new to me. I'm actually going to try it now that I know it has protein in it.
Are you going to boil it, or you just eat it
That's
that
true,
way?
You know, how do you even do it?
We're going to find out.
Yeah.
We actually have to find out eggplant and eat it. There are a couple of fruits that I haven't tried, but I've seen them, and I think I will try it. I've eaten, so I think last year I never tried kiwi, but then I ate it.
Yeah.
I ate it with my parfait.
Yeah,
it's
kiwi's
delicious.
very nice, yeah.
I'm not a fan of pomegranate.
Okay.
I don't really like it.
How about passion fruits? Have you had passion fruits?
I don't really like it.
Really?
Yes, I don't like beet.
Okay, you know the small
Yeah,
seeds.
the small.
Okay.
I don't like beets. I don't like. I don't think I like peach.
Oh, really?
I don't think I like peach.
Peach is nice.
What? I don't really like peach. I like grapes.
Okay.
Green, blue,
I've
whatever.
red grapes.
Yeah. Green. I
Red.
like green grapes.
Yeah.
Wait, is it red or burgundy? What's the color?
It looks wine.
Wine-ish.
Yeah, burgundy-ish.
Yeah, but it's very sweet.
Yeah.
I think I love those ones.
I think I'm not. Please don't take my word for this, but I think green grapes are healthier than red.
Well, I
grapes,
think we'll find out.
Yeah.
I think we'll find out. I think I'm not a fan of oranges.
Okay, can I ask you, red apples or green apples? Which one would you go for?
I don't care.
Really?
I don't care. I don't have a preference.
Okay, so green apples have more caffeine than red apples.
Interesting.
Yeah, red apples are sweeter and softer, but green apples are harder and they contain more caffeine. Healthy caffeine, good sugar.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really, I just never bothered.
Yeah.
Whatever comes my way when I'm passing by, I just buy it. I never really had a preference. So I think I'll not be paying attention to what happens.
You know, I would like it's all these different kind of diets I do. That's the only reason why I look so these days. That's the only reason why I go on very interesting meal challenges just to see and just to try something different. You know.
Green apples. Do you like tiger nuts?
No. I'm not sure I do yet. The drink, right?
Not the drink, like the fruits.
Oh no, I don't. I've not had it before.
Never had it. How about dates?
Dates are nice. Dates are nice.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I'm indifferent.
Yeah.